So today I'm going to talk about games. Just roll the clip. So if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button and hit that notifications bell so you're updated every time I post a video. I know it's been quite some time since I've last posted one. I think it must have been nearly over a week now. I have been busy. I have been off work, so I should have all the time in the world, but I've been spending it with a partner, so there you go. So in today's video I'm going to list 10, hang on a sec, salute that magpie, random. Today I'm going to list my top most favourite retro games I used to play as a teen. I'm no longer in my teens, I'm like 33. No, I'm not, I'm 32. That just proves that I'm getting old and I'm forgetting things, my own age. Anyway, get to the point. So I'm going to list 10 top games that I used to play as a child and 10 games that you lot out there are most likely have played before. If any of the games I've listed here are your favourites too, leave a comment in the comment section below and let's share your, or any other games really that I've not even listed, any retro games that you enjoyed playing as a teen, or even if you are in your teens and you like that kind of retro gaming kind of scene, then by all means, then yeah, leave it in the comment section below. Now personally, I've always been a retro gamer. I actually still have a Sega Mega Drive and a Nintendo, and I know it's not mine, but my mom has got a Nokia phone, which obviously I'm going to be mentioning one of the games I used to play all the time when I was at school when I had a Nokia 3210 I think it was, or 3310, I think I had both, and then I had an 8210. Get to the point. So anyway, let's just randomly just list some of my favourites. Mario. Now, everyone has played Mario, and if you haven't, you're missing out big time because it is one of the best games ever. Should I say that? I don't know. But it's one of my favourite games anyway. There have been many times in the past where I've literally tried to beat the world record. Yes, I know. I don't know if it's a world record actually. Anyway, I've seen plenty of YouTube videos where they've tried completing Mario within so many minutes, or well, yeah, obviously there will be minutes, it won't be seconds. So, and I've tried many times and I've still not succeeded. I am pretty good at it, so maybe in the future, maybe one of my videos will be that, and I can show you guys, and hopefully if it is a world record, I can beat it. I doubt it, but never mind. Okay, so for my second one, again, it's not Sonic, it is Sonic, but it's Sonic and Knuckles. I've always enjoyed this game far more better than the others, and I used to play with Knuckles all the time. You know, like when I had the Sega Mega Drive, so I played on the Sega Mega Drive, sorry, and you had like a cartridge where you could put Sonic at the top. I should have really brought it out now and showed you, but anyway. But yeah, I used to play on it all the time, and it was one of my favourite Sonic games, and I've completed it many times as well. So yeah. So for my third one is Mega Man, and I think it may be Mega Man 2, which I enjoyed. The music alone is just fantastic, and it's so frustrating. The game is so frustrating. It's one of those games where the bosses you have to kill with a specific Mega Man suit type thing. So obviously if you're fighting a water boss, then you have to fire suit on, maybe? I can't remember. But yeah, that used to be the most frustrating thing about it. And again, one of my favourites, and I think mostly I like the music, which brings me to my fourth one, Road Rash 2. So Road Rash 2 would be, again, with the music alone, is fantastic, and the whole and what have you? Hey! And even when you get like public enemy number 1 beating you, and so on, and even getting chased by police and getting pulled up by a PC dickhead. So Moving on. Okay, so for my fifth one, a game I used to play at my cousin's quite a lot, and he actually had it on the Sega Mega Drive himself, and we used to play it for hours. It was a game called, I think, Fantastic Dizzy. It was basically this egg guy, and it was like solving puzzles, and it was one of those moments where you got right to the top and you accidentally fall off the edge. You literally kept on falling from screen to screen to screen, right down to the bottom, and then you had to climb all the way back up. Yeah, that's another one of my favourites. Okay, number 6.
Grand Theft Auto.
Probably one of the best games ever. And that even means the very first one. Very first one. So you know those tomato splats all over the floor by running people over. Personally, I used to just take the coolest cars and take them to the dock and get money for them. So, and then also when you started off in a specific place, you seen them orange men. I don't know if you can remember. Hopefully the video clip will actually show you, if I can find a video clip of it. And I always remember whenever you ran over them all, it used to say like a word, like gargantua or something like that. But again, always been one of my favourite games. And I think it was the PC I first played it on. So yeah, I played it when it was nothing. And now look at it. It's one of the best games in the world. So number 7, Mortal Kombat. Come on. Mortal Kombat is probably one of the best fighting games ever as well. By the way, all these are my opinion. I know every game I keep on mentioning is like the best game ever. It may not be to you, but it is to me. So I do apologise if I keep on rambling on about the whole, this is the best game ever, this is the best car game ever, and blah 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 blah. But you know, I personally think it is, and maybe some of you think it is as well. But yeah, Mortal Kombat. I'm not sure which one. Maybe the second one, especially when it got to the point where you had to quickly press, I think, down and start when you seen the guy pop up. And then you got to fight Smoke, who was like mega hard. But yeah, Mortal Kombat. Again, even the film, the first film was like awesome. If you've never seen it, watch it. It's fantastic. Okay, so for my next one, I think this is number 8, if I'm not mistaken. RoboCop. Come on, RoboCop, who I think, if I remember rightly, it was on the Nintendo, the NES. And you used to obviously walk along and that was him shooting, if you weren't clear about that. But again, it was another game that I used to play quite often as a child. Saying that, if it were RoboCop and it was a violent game, why would my mum be letting me play a game like that? Number 9, again for the Nintendo, and one of the most frustrating games also, because you had to have a... No, actually, yeah, one of the most frustrating games ever actually, because there was a point where you was underwater and you basically died all the time. It was so frustrating. And that game is Turtles. You always, at some point when I was on the rooftop, you would get obviously like a bird's eye view of you going into different drains and stuff, sewers, because that's where they were, sewers. But yes, I remember it very well, and I used to always want Donatello because he had the long, obviously the bow stick thing. So obviously if there were bad guys on top, you could just poke them to death and kill them that way. But yeah, another game I used to enjoy. Okay, so for my last one, most teens in the 90s were playing Snake. Now everyone, I'm sure, had a Nokia, whether it be a 3310, 3210. I think I had all of them, and I also had the 8210, which was like the smaller version. But again, Snake was one of the, I think the original Snake was on the 3210, if I remember correctly. And then obviously as newer models came out, a newer version of Snake came out, and yeah, I'm not talking about them. I'm on about the original like Snake. So used to be there for hours playing it. My childhood was good, believe me. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video today, and again, if you're not subscribed, please hit that subscribe button. Give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and any okay, I'm actually distracted now because it's actually snowing. So yeah, leave your comments in the comment section below listing your favourite games, and if any of the games that I've mentioned you've played in the past or even playing now, then let me know, and maybe we'll share some thoughts and stuff on them. Again, thanks for watching, and as always, take care.